Well, everyone, something really interesting just came out, and I don't know what to even think about this particular tidbit of news. But basically, as we all know, the Google Pixel 9 is a Google-made phone, and as such, Google is going to go ahead and pretty much focus in on their Tensor chipset within these phones. Now, I remember even owning the Pixel 6, the first phone that had that Tensor chipset, and I was happy about it. I thought it was a great phone, but that chipset just almost always seemed slower to me than the competition. So when we take a look at the Apple 8 chipsets and we look at the Qualcomm Snapdragon chipsets, I just always felt like the Tensor chipsets weren't that fast, and I never really understood what Google's main focus was. Now, with the Pixel 9s, okay, and pretty much that's been my synopsis every single generation of Pixel phone that came out. In fact, I even think for the last couple generations, the first times I were to go ahead and boot up the phones and compare them against the predecessors, they were almost always slower than the phones that came out this day and age. I think the Pixel 7 was faster than the Pixel 8 for a little bit, same as I think with the 7 and the 6. So now we're at the Pixel 9, right? We have the Tensor G4 chipset, the Pixel Pro XL has like 35,000 gigabytes of RAM, such crazy numbers, right? But the Tensor G4 chipset is already looking to be not that vast of an improvement coming from the Pixel 8, which wasn't that big of an improvement from the 7 and the 6 and so on and so forth. Now, somebody, I guess a Google executive said that the Pixel 9 series Tensor G4 chipset was not designed to beat some specific benchmark, meaning that they weren't, I guess, focused around speed, which makes me think what else were they focused on? Like maybe security or maybe those things. But even at that point, or I guess like AI and performance, I think that's what they're focusing in on. This is a very, very big deal. And in my personal opinion, I really do feel like Google needs to step up in this direction, and they really need to start giving us some more of these improvements from the performance side. It's not good that Google is basically not focusing in on the performance side of these phones, and they're essentially just waiting it out, or they're just, I don't know what they're doing. The Qualcomm side, they've made massive improvements to their performance. Same thing with, Apple. Apple's made massive improvements for their phones as well from that performance side. So if Google's still going to be stuck there and basically not giving us good performance or making big improvements, chipset over chipset over chipset, I'm not really too sure what they're focusing in on, right? I think it's very strange that that's going on. I guess we're going to have to wait and see what happens here. But I do think this is some pretty bad news of this particular update and these phones. We're going to have to wait till we get them in-house and test them. But, it's already not looking too good if I'm being honest. So from that side, that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.